Hi, in this video we're going to show you a couple ways to get around the problem of not being able to rename or format a flash drive. All right, so we have this flash drive here, so let's say we want to rename it. Simply right click on it, rename. Let's say it's a SanDisk. It says it's write protected, so we're like, okay, let's just format it then because we don't care about the data on it. So of course formatting a drive will erase it, so keep that in mind. All right, let's say we're going to do exFAT, change the name here again. Of course, we're going to get the warning that it's going to erase everything on the disk, so say OK, and we get the same message. And one thing you'll notice here is the capacity says 1 megabyte, so this is a 64 gig disk, so that's a sign that something's wrong right there. And if we were to take a look at it, you can see that we have this EFI folder, then we have a boot folder and a Rufus folder. So this was apparently some kind of boot disk to begin with. So sometimes if you make these boot disks and then try and use them again as a normal flash drive, you run into these problems where it kind of makes its own partitions and messes things up. All right, so to get around it, we're going to try a couple things here. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is go to the registry editor by typing regedit in the search box. And then once we're there, we're going to go to Computer, HKey Local Machine, System, Current Control Set, and then Control. And then we're going to look for a key or folder called Storage Device Policies, which you can see I don't have here, so that is not the problem on this computer. And if you did have that folder, you could look for a DWORD value over here, a reg DWORD value named write protect that is set to 1. And then if you found it, you could double click it and set it to 0, and that might fix your problem. So this is not a real common thing, but I just wanted to bring it up just in case you wanted to check it out. And other reasons for this could be like a faulty USB port, and some of these drives even have like a little toggle switch on to where you could, turn it one way to write protect the drive and then turn it off to unprotected. So look for something like that. All right, so what we're going to try next is we're going to use the Diskpart command to see if we can fix it that way. So open a command prompt as administrator, so CMD, run as administrator. So you'll need to be an administrator to do this, so say yes to the UAC prompt. Going to move it over here a little bit. All right, so we'll start by typing Diskpart. That brings us to the Diskpart prompt. So now we're going to list the disks. So list disk. It's not plural. All right, so now you need to pick the appropriate drive here. So you can see by the size. So this is actually a 128 gig drive. I thought it was a 64, so keep that in mind. So this is the C drive, the E drive, and then the flash drive here. So make sure you pick the right one before doing this. All right, so now we're going to select the disk. So you have to change X to match the number of your disk here. So select disk 2 in our case. So now it's selected. So now we're going to do attributes disk clear read only to clear the read only attribute. So I'm just going to copy this one, right click to paste it in. All right, so it's been cleared, so we'll do exit to get out. All right, so now let's go back here and see what happens if we right click again. Do rename. Nope, still have write protected. And if we try and format, still have the problem here. And let's close and go back in just to make sure. Okay, so that didn't work, so now we're going to have to try the next step here. So we're going to go back into Diskpart, select the disk again. Oh, actually list the disk first. Select disk 2. So you can see you can't really do the steps out of order because it'll give you a little error there. All right, so now we're going to do clean. So this will clean the disk and totally wipe it. So make sure you are on the right disk, otherwise you're going to wipe one of your other drives here. All right, so succeeded. So now if we go back here, let's just close out and back in. just to make sure. All right, so now we have a new volume. If we right click on it, rename, we could rename it. Let's right click, do a new text document, add something to it here, save it, delete it. Now we're back in business. Let's check the properties here too. All right, so now it says 149 gigs, even though it's a 128 gig drive. So when it comes to flash drives, Windows always just kind of makes up its own thing. Usually it's less, but this time it's showing more for some reason. But you can see it's working. All right, so once again, you could check this registry key, which is probably not going to be the case. And if not, then you could use Diskpart, try and clear the read-only attribute. And if that doesn't work, you could use the clean command to totally clean the disk, but just keep in mind it's going to wipe everything on the drive. So if there's something you need to keep, you're going to want to try this first to just clear the read-only attribute. But if it doesn't fix it, you might end up having to clean it to do so. All right, so I'll put all this in the description, and then I'll add the information for the clean command, and then you can see if you could get your flash drive back in business. All right, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.